Hold on. Okay, so he came in the room. Where are you? There you are. There you are.
What up? What up?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling like a villain, you know? I'm enjoying some good food.
So they were saying that you were going with on live with Charles. I was gonna
Oh,
have
no,
to go over there and hunt you down myself.
No, I just wanted to charge my look because he was talking about me and shit, and I was just gonna specify I was definitely gonna let his audience know that I got fucked over, and then he says that I was gonna talk about the having the money stolen and shit like that, just because those are the people that are defending the Aaron so much, so I want to show them the fucking truth to everything. Um, and yeah, man, just talk about how I got fucked over in every single direction.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot that's been happening. I obviously we were talking about earlier that it just sounds like there's a lot that's happened. There's a lot that has transpired. There's a lot that just keeps happening. And, as you know, I'm just trying to bring clarity to the situation on all fronts. It does seem like a lot has happened. So I do want to try to give clarity to all areas of the situation. So I want to hear what happened from you, from your perspective. Let's hear what you have to say. So what exactly happened? So can you tell us what happened exactly when he kicked you out, or what started it?
What started it was apparently I did a live. Well, I actually did do a live stream that day, and I was talking about how Nala was gonna probably take a piss or shit everywhere around the room, and somebody clipped that and they made it seem really bad. But the context behind it was that Aaron likes to have the security system on during the morning. I don't know if he changed the code because he likes to change all the codes like often, like really often. So I was hesitant, I waited for him to wake up so I can go into the yard, take Nala out. But then, somebody clipped that and then they made it into like something that it wasn't even really in the beginning. And yeah, when he kicked me out, he was like, "Yo, you got to go from my house, yada yada yada." I was like, "Yo, what did I do?" Like, I was super calm. I was like, "Talk to me, bro. Like, what happened? Like, let's see." And apparently I talked shit behind his back. Meanwhile, I have an NDA on the line, so I'm like, I wouldn't really talk shit about you. I have too much to lose per se. And yeah, it didn't go well. So he kicked me out. I told him that he owed me 1150. He paid me 500 via Zelle, and then I was told that I would have to wait 650 for the remaining balance for today. And it was weird, I knew I was gonna get fucked over, but I said fuck it. I looked at what I had, and now I'm here sitting at Farmer Boys.
Yeah.
The fucked
So
up. I made that guy $10,000 in 3 weeks, man. Like no lie, threw $10,000 in 3 weeks.
so did he pay you all that he owes you?
Hell no, bro. Aaron, I picked something up. I think Aaron Carter kept paying me cash and telling me not to spend it, not to spend it, not to spend it, because he wanted to get the money back. Because when we got back to the house in LA, he was I'm not gonna say what specifically, but let's just say that people's mentalities weren't flat. Everybody wasn't normal. So long story short, he just like he took all my money, he threw it into like this little white box, and then he goes like, "Yo, I see things coming for you." He's trying to be like all prophetic. He thinks he's a fucking prophet. First of all, it's fucking retarded. Excuse my French. I apologize. But yeah, man, he thinks he's a prophet. He's like, I see things are coming for you, big things. I don't know what it is now, but it's coming to you. And then like, he's like, just leave your money here, and I'm gonna put some stuff in there. I'm gonna make it grow. And I'm like, all right, cool. But I was very sus about it. And then my money goes missing. Like the box is not there no more. The next day, I'm like, what the hell? Like, where the fuck's my money? Because like the money wasn't even in the box no more, so he kept it. Then it goes on to even go as far as doing like sneaking in my room while I'm asleep and like going through all my shit. I caught him 2 times doing that shit. That shit fucking bugged me out. He complained about if the doors were closed or locked, that meant don't go in. But if I would have my actual doors locked or anything like that, it would not work. It's like he would be able to go in, do whatever the fuck he want, and I just didn't like that. There were cameras in the house that creeped me out. I never saw no privacy like policy or anything like that. So it's like it was a weird scenario, you know, to be honest. And then getting fucked over in the end, that's really what pissed me off. Like, dude, you told a homeless guy you were gonna help his teeth. You were gonna fix him, get him new teeth. You told me you were gonna do this, do that, and like, then you just bailed because you realize you can't afford to pay me 10% of $10,000 that I fucking made you, dude.
Right. And you had said something about him owing you a portion of his YouTube. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so my job when I first met Aaron was to help him out with his YouTube and social media and stuff like that. And then we came to an agreement that based off of everything with the YouTube, I would make 10%. So all YouTube cuts, Streamlabs, PayPal, which is all in one direction, that I would get 10%. So yesterday we go to write up the numbers, and that's when I came across the fact that he had $10,000 like as income through YouTube. And then we did the numbers. He's like, all right, so what's 10% of like 9,800? I was like, 980. He was like, oh no, that's too much money. That's too much money. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? He was like, no, I'm not gonna pay you no $908 just to like do what you do with thumbnails for my channel. I'm like, all right, Aaron. He goes, I was like, so what now? He goes, oh, what's 5% of that? And then it was like 450. He's like, yeah, I'll pay you that. I was like, all right, dude, fuck you, bro. Like, that really, really fucking pissed me off. Because, like, everything I've had, when he took my $640, right, I said, yo, Aaron, I'm missing $640. Oh, I gave it to you, bro. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I gave it to you, bro. I gave it to you. No, Aaron, you didn't give me my money. Then I'm here like dying from the smoke and shit. But like he's here just like trying to constantly lie in my face and all this. I'm like, bro, you definitely did not fucking give me my money back. I'm not stupid, you know? And then he's like, all right, well, you know what? Oh, I took 640, but I'm gonna give you 600, you know, because I'm already giving you 10% of my YouTube, so I don't have to give you, you know, like 640. And I'm like, you fucking bitch. Like, there's nothing you can do in that predicament because you're stuck. You live with the fucking guy. He's got everything you own. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's just aggravating, dude, because, like, all I did was have good intentions, and now it's like, I don't know, man. It's just weird, dude. It's just weird.
So do you believe that he kicked you out for a specific reason, or do you think that it's because he didn't want to pay you? What do you think is the reason why he had you leave?
All of the above.
Okay.
All of the above. I think he realized that his quote-unquote 10% promise to me was going to end up being more than what he expected, or like he didn't think that like 10% would be like 1,000. You know, I don't know, man.
Do you think it was like a sticker shock to him?
Well, the thing is, the guy's poor as shit, man. Like, the guy's legitimately poor as hell.
Did he make you go with the facade? Like, you know, because what happens is he tries to tell everybody, you know, he shows everybody on the web that he's, you know, he has all this money and he flashes all this money and, you know, all this stuff. And then, you know, he shows that. So are you saying that, you know, he doesn't have all this money? Is that what you're saying?
Let's just say if a person named James was to go to steakhouse and they were offered a 2-ounce steak, a 4-ounce steak, a 16 and a 32, let's just say that James would probably go for the 1-ounce steak and still probably try and get a deal on it.
Okay. So how much does he owe you right now? And well, how much did he pay you and how much does he owe you?
From the money that he owed me, he paid me $5. And then YouTube wise, he's probably sitting at about $1,500 that he owes me right now just from YouTube's revenue cut. And then like so probably total he owes me about $1,700 right now.
Okay. Can you tell us the lies that he was telling?
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw when sorry. I don't know if you guys saw when we were sitting randomly in a driveway and he showed this whole big wad of cash on my hand. That wasn't real. That was his. He handed it to me off camera. He handed it to me off camera. So it was a lame situation, you know. And I felt really. I'm dying, dude.
Oh, was he? Or were you guys trying to say that was your money or something?
He was trying to imply it was my money. Um, he he made me lie and say that he was a. He made me lie and say that he was a genius. We all know he's far from a genius. He's made me lie about a lot of stuff, man. Just a lot of stuff to save face with him, and like every time that like there would be like a situation that he couldn't speak about, he'll like try and make somebody else be like, you explain, you explain, you explain. And then he'll like shove the stream in your hand to talk to the stream, or like he'll constantly use me to like try and get the people to like make donations right now. Like it was really fucking lame, man. I hated it. I hated it a lot.
Did he make excuses to you that you knew that weren't true? Like, for instance, I know a big topic that's been circulating with his situation was the him sending pictures to the underage girl, and I know that was a topic that were brought up to you as well. Was that brought up to you with him? I know that DX brought that up to you. What was that situation with you, and how did that be brought up to you? And with him, what was his explanation to you, and how did that work out with you?
You talking about the guy that changes fucking stories all the time, man? Come on. The guy, first of all, he this is actually really funny because when I started hanging around Aaron, we got to one of the hotels, and I was like, Aaron, you like to listen to your horoscopes? He's like, yeah, man, you know, it's been a long time, but read me my horoscope. I was like, all right, cool. So I started reading him his horoscope, and in the horoscope,
Hold on. Fuck Charles Marlowe. Don't say his name. Thanks. Bye. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So what I was saying was,
Horoscope?
so, yeah, we were in the room or whatever. We were hanging out, and I read him his horoscope. And in the horoscope, it specifically said, right? It said this: you have to address the elephant in the room. When I said that, dude, he flipped out. Like he flipped. What do you mean, elephant in a room? There is no elephant in a room. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? No, there's no elephant in the room. Everybody keeps talking. And then he got on the phone with Don. He's like, Don, everybody keeps talking about an elephant in the room, and I'm gonna make an elephant in the room. And like he was like, yo, I knew that shit got to me so hard. And then, like, you know, a couple days later, he goes live. He's like, guys, we have to go talk about the elephant in the room. I'm an alleged pedophile. But then, like, every time he would talk, so first of all, his story was that his former employee, I think Jason, stole or leaked the information to his old storage unit, and they sold it and they bought it, and then they used it as leverage against them. That's what he said. Then he also said that somebody went through his phone and specifically stole dick pics. Then he went through his like excuse box, and he also came up with like all these other excuses that just don't line up. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, you guys are told to live up a facade for him. Like when we went to the jewelry store, right, the pawn shop, mind you, this dude had not paid me yet. He owed me my money, but here he is splurging on gold. This dude said he was gonna buy me clothes, he was gonna help me out, all of that. Never did a single fucking thing. None of it. Instead, all he likes to do is get your hopes up, make you feel really good, and think something good's gonna happen. Boom, and then he kicks you. Like, look at Abba, dude. Abba got kicked the same day as me. I know a lot of people in the chat are asking about it, but dude, Abba was forced to leave. Just so you guys know that. She was forced to leave. It was on 3 different occasions. Abba signed an NDA too, bro. Abba signed the NDA too, but you know what? When me and Abba talked, we realized, yo, we both signed our NDAs under duress, 100%. When Abba was forced to sign hers, she was having a panic attack, a really bad panic attack, just so you guys know that. And then Aaron says, like, yo, you have to sign this. Like, he kept trying to put it down her throat about an NDA. So that right there just says it's all, man. I'm not going to say nothing else, but let's just say that girl's been fucked over, dude. Fucked over. And I have some real fucking dirt on Aaron on, like, what they did to Abba and shit like that. That was fucked up, too. So it's like, I got a lot incoming, dude.
Wow. That's crazy. So what exactly did he tell you about the 15-year-old that he sent dick pics to? Did he give you a straight answer, or did he try to play it off?
He said that the reason that that never went nowhere is because the judge would have told her that she was responsible for it because she's the one that started the conversation and yada yada yada. That's his story. But I clearly felt things. I'm not saying I'm like a super smart person. I can read things sometimes, and I could definitely read people, and just like I knew just shit wasn't adding up, man. It just wasn't. The amount of times that he changed his story, all that, like it's not what I expect.
So I do have to bring up that the DX community said that they brought it up to you. That Ganville said that he had told you about it and that he warned you about it. What do you have to say for that?
He spoke about it, but he said he was like, dude, look at this, look at the actual like text messages. I never found it. He told me it was someone at his Discord. I literally went everywhere through his Discord looking for it. I couldn't find nothing. But I'm one of those people, like, even though you tell me something, I have to go experience it for myself. I have to go really see the actual truth of it. And I'm kind of really glad that I did, in all honesty, because I got to really see a lot more than what was being pictured in the actual image. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Right. It's definitely a weird situation, and yeah, and it's all bad, you know.
Yeah.
So with the situation that it is now, what more do you want people to know about Aaron and what he's done?
I I wouldn't say I
Actually,
want people to know, but I'll just say keep like just learn to read between the lines. Read between the lines, dude.
did he ever have a license? Like, what happened with the whole license things and you guys getting pulled over?
But yeah, I had to drive because my license was valid.
Right.
Yeah.
So he got pulled over though. Did he not have a license? Like, did he get a ticket?
I'm not even sure about what really went down. I just remember I woke up and I was being told that there was, the cops honestly behind this and shit. But yeah, man, it was just weird, And then, yeah, the cop said that his license wasn't valid. He tried playing it stupid, even though he was already warned and it's already in the system. But yeah, man, it's just a big clusterfuck.
So where do you go from here?
Um, I guess I don't go anywhere but back on the path that I think I want to pursue in life, which is like creating photography, art, and making money. I think I'm gonna go to other YouTubers and I'm gonna use Aaron as my little dummy, my little presentation dummy, and be like, yo, I made Aaron Carter 10 grand. I can help you make more in less than a month. Hire this from this guy, and then I'll set them up to be streamers. Hopefully they don't have a bad past though. Just saying. Hopefully it's
So what do you want Aaron Carter to know right now? If you have something to tell him, what do you want him to know from all of this?
um something that I would tell him for him to know out of all of this. You should have been smarter, Jack. You should have been smarter. You should have been able to read between the lines, and now you fucked over a guy who has nothing to lose in life, dog. Think about that. Just saying, bro. You know what I like to do sometimes? I like to set up tents outside of people's houses, especially people who fuck me over.
All right. So do you want to take a couple of questions from the chat?
Yeah, I do a couple, and then I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna get over my. I can start walking.
No, I don't think Abba's in LA. I think she's back home.
Nah, I don't know if she left.
How about let's not talk about Abba? That'll
Yeah.
be for a different stream, guys.
God, moderators. Come on, keywords, moderators. Come on, moderators. Block them. Guys, if it says Abba's name, block them. This is her on our stream. Block her.
So I have a question. What are the weirdest things that he made you do? Like the things that he would make you lie about? Like, maybe were you at a show that he made you do that you felt like you were like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this to someone? Because I know that he you know, like one time you guys were on stream and somebody had paid $40 to go backstage, and he's like, only $40? And I don't know. I just, there's just some things that happened that I could just see that probably other things that had happened.
Um, I don't remember specifics, but I could just say I could probably say it's just like all the moments that he'll have me like, you know, save face for him or, you know, make him seem like he was such an angel when really he wasn't, you know. That's really what I think about it, but it's just
Did
a
you
shit.
say that he's prophet? You said that he thinks he's prophetic. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, the dude thinks he's a fucking. He called himself a pedantic person, which I don't know what the fuck that means. Um, he says he's a prophet. He's an empath. He can see things. I'm like, dude, look, one thing I've learned about Aaron Carter is the following, okay? For those of you who don't know Aaron Carter, take my advice and just analyze Aaron Carter with what I'm about to tell you, okay? Aaron Carter is a very insecure person. Aaron Carter used to be somebody years ago, and now he's just nobody, unfortunately, you know, and that's just reality, and that's where he put himself. What you have to come to realize about Aaron Carter is the following. Oh, yeah, he thinks he's a clairvoyant. Thank you. What you have to think about, what you have to realize about Aaron Carter is Aaron Carter reminds me a lot of Cuba. And this is what I mean by this, okay? I'm going to get a little bit motherfucking smart on y'all, okay? So y'all can see homeless is smart. Cuba, right? Its main export years ago that dominated the market and led so much income to Cuba was the sugar, okay? But where Cuba fucked up was instead of focusing on new technologies and new things that could come from Cuba, they only focused on specifically sugar. What happened to this was years later, Haiti ended up becoming the #1 exporter of sugar because the prices in Haiti were so much lower than Cuba. It was different. So what I'm trying to say by this, Cuba only focused on the sugar. Aaron Carter only focused on that little music, that little gay ass music he makes, okay? And where I go with this is the following. In order for Aaron Carter to please somebody or think that he has their attention or impress them, he has to say he's a professional, he's the best at it, he does this, he's a professional motocross racer, he's a professional. He says he's a lawyer. He says he has a hidden law degree, which I call bullshit because he definitely doesn't know legal jargon. He says so many things, and the guy, I think he says that because he realized he has nothing to put on the table because he's got dried, old, used talent. He's nothing no more. You get what I mean? So that's why I'm referring to him as Cuba with sugar. Cuba only focused on sugar. Aaron only focused on old shit. He never adapted. It took a homeless man, okay, a homeless man, to put $10,000 in Aaron Carter's pocket and still get kicked to the curb. So if you're thinking a way that that man is smart, trust me, he is not. He does not know anything. I'm just saying. There's a lot. But yeah, he's definitely a little kid inside. 100%. You're right about that. But yeah, that's what I got to say. Aaron Carter is Cuba.
So, yeah, that is definitely an analogy. That's for sure. I will say there's obviously like the hoodie situation. I mean, there's a million other things. Oh, that's a good one. Is there really a documentary?
He claims there is, but I call bullshit.
Is he actually putting one together? Did you see anything that was put together?
No, he gave me his little fucking flash drive, and he called it, "Yo, Mando Protective. It's the black web, dude." Yeah, it wasn't really anything, honestly. I don't know. I don't really think anything real is going to come from this. I think it's all just a bluff.
Huffing hoodies.
Yeah, you know what's funny too? Just to talk about his apparel, which is really his merch, but he calls it apparel. Aaron Carter had a box of apparel that was waiting around for 4 months, literally 200 miles away, dude. It took me to get in there and actually go pick up that box. And then I was actually worried because I felt so bad for all the people that come up to me at the concerts when I would do like the merch. They would be like, "Oh, you know, I ordered some merch and I never got it, yada yada yada." And I'm like, "What? Hold on, dude. Let's fix this shit," you know? So I came up with the idea, I'm going to go down to Long Beach, or we're going to go to Long Beach, get the boxes. We're going to start shipping out merch. Nope, dude, I thought I'd help him out, but yeah, man, some people just don't want to be helped out.
So you tried to help him with the merch situation?
Yeah, I tried helping him everything, dude. I really wanted to help him, get some credibility, get people to like him again, not have so many issues, and just kind of help him out. Plus, I was making 20% of the merch, at least I was told. So I had more of an incentive to like really want to get people's orders out, because it would have helped me too, while I'm also helping everybody.
So
But
he acknowledged that there was problems with not getting the hoodies out?
um, he says yesterday he was working on a batch, so I'm not really sure. Um, I don't think that there's an issue as far as getting things out. I just think it's lack of movement to do it. You know what I mean?
Right. As far as I've seen, as far as I have seen, there's quite a few people that have not got their hoodies.
A lot of people, dude. A lot.
Yeah, allegedly there is a lot of people I've seen so far,
No,
which is not okay.
I'm not saying allegedly. I'm knowing for a fact, based off of the fact that I worked there, a lot of people have not got the orders, dude. A lot. A lot.
Right.
Same. I'm
Right.
personally saying that. Don't worry about you saying that one, Biddy. I'm saying a lot of people have not got their orders. And
Right.
before even following up and doing what he should have done by shipping out the orders, the first thing he was, hey guys, if you donate $70 on Stream Live right now, I'll send you a hoodie, dude. Bye, buddy. Goodbye. We're never getting hoodie.
So who's Spencer? And why is he getting medication from Spencer?
I don't know about anything along those lines, to be honest.
Did he just meet him randomly?
Spencer was working with Aaron before I got there.
Weird.
Yeah.
Seems like he came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Aaron says I stole $800 from him, which is fooling as shit, but that's whatever, dude. But yeah, man, I'm gonna Biddy, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm gonna actually start heading out of here because I've seen for like 2 hours.
All right, I just want to say one last thing. I know that I just kind of touched on it before, but I know that people were really upset about the situation with the mommy bloggers that you said. I think you said something like "fuck the mommy bloggers" and "you can suck my dick" and stuff. And so I just kind of wanted to touch on that. I don't know but you also said, you did say that you were under duress and you kind of were made to say that or something to that extent. So are you like not like feeling that you said that? Like are you like sorry that you said that? Do you feel bad that you said that? Like how do you feel about it now? Like what's the feeling now?
Yeah, I definitely feel bad about it. I feel stupid. A lot of things that I ever said around Aaron when I was on stream and stuff like that, I never really meant it. A lot of it was like I had to say this stuff and I was forced to say stuff based off of like demeanors and context that was going on. I'm really not a bad dude, bro. I don't really like having problems with people, in my opinion. So I will publicly say I do apologize to the mommy bloggers for all the sarcasm that I said that actually you guys didn't know or anything like I just apologize. I even said those things because I shouldn't have. I pretty much ruined my face in order to help him, but then in the end I come out losing. I get fucked over. So I don't know.
I will say that Gamble really did have your back, and he really did stick up for you, and he really wanted to try to protect you from Aaron, and he really wanted to try to and he really like tried to have your back for a really long time, and I did witness it.
Yeah, I was there when me and Gamble talked about it. The day that I got to LA and that Aaron ditched on me and all this shit happened. So it's like that's one thing. But then like the whole opportunity popped up. I didn't want to be on the streets. I heard that I could make some cash and I needed it, man. Like if you're in my situation, I know it wasn't the perfect scenario to go into, but I just had to do it, man. I really fucking needed the money. I needed to actually put something on my tables, But like I said, I don't mean nothing ever said against the mommy bloggers or anything like that. It was just
right.
It was just me being an idiot, And I apologize. Like I said, nothing was ever sincere. It was just I had to say that shit because I was on stream, and if I didn't, then he'd think that I was like undercover. Some shit was fucking stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
sure
yeah,
that,
I've known Gary
being,
for a long time too, so it's different.
yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people that are, you're not the only person that has come out of this being under his spell, if you will,
Yeah.
and being like, what the fuck did I just put myself through? And what did I do for him? So, I kind of understand to that extent for sure.
Well, I mean, I felt really bad because, like, when I set up his YouTube, I thought that this guy would probably be a cool streamer. I thought he'd have, like, personality. And then, like, come to think of it, like, the first thing he does is, like, all right, guys, I just set up my donos, donate. Dude, that pissed me the fuck off, bro, because I've been live streaming for 3.5, 4 years. And, dude, you don't say donate. Your chat hates you. Like, they don't want that. And then he'll do it, like, he'll take advantage, like, all these fucking older ladies are, like, are probably desperate to get Aaron's attention, or they want to get Aaron's attention. So it's like, it's just a shit show, man. It really is, And I
Did
wish it
he
would
ever say anything against LMG? Like, did he ever talk to you about how stupid they were or anything like that? I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but did he ever like say anything behind the scenes about it? Because he called his mods. I got a clip of him saying, "I have to mod these bitches real quick," like from his own mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say yes or no because I don't remember exactly 100%. Like, if he said that, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, after hearing the shit that I heard him say public, like behind the scenes when the cameras were off, and the way he talks is completely different. Um, there's speculation of him being a certain thing, and it's that he definitely is. And I'm not saying it starts with the letter P because I don't have the confirmation on that. But if it started with a letter that was near like a P, and it didn't have the bottom half of the round part of the P, and it was just a different letter, like I don't know, the same letter as a road, and it had an A to it, but then a C and an assist, I would definitely say yes.
Okay.
Pick that one up if you can. Damn you, Derek, you fucking asshole, dude. You doxed me, dude. You fucking cuck. How'd you know I was here, dude? What the fuck?
So how do you feel about Nala? Because we haven't talked about Nala.
I love Nala.
I know that you had brought, obviously, the clip of you talking about her pissing and shitting everywhere. Kind of started it all. And honestly, I got to give you props for being honest about it, because here's the thing is that we've all kind of seen clips of her pissing and shitting in that truck when you guys were driving, and he wouldn't take her out, and which is alarming to say the least. But what did you see that? I mean, is that kind of consistent with how he would take care of her?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. There's one thing that really fucking aggravated me was the day of the rat poison.
Is that true? Is that true that happened?
Apparently it was true, but it just seemed really weird to me, like the whole scenario sounded weird because at one point Aaron thought that Abba was a siren, she was a BSB gang stalker, that she was a plan, she was something. And then he's like, haha, watch my dog die because of you or whatever. Like, watch my dog, something happened to my dog. Like, you better not give my dog this or that. And like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then, we get to the Airbnb in New York, and the first thing Abba does is like, oh my god, look, I found Nala with rat poison. It says rat poison. And then like Aaron freaks off. He's like, hold on, let's look it up. So we look it up and we confirm. And the first thing that Aaron does, he takes his middle finger and just goes right down her throat. You see Nala just like her fucking soul came out of her eyes, dude. That fucking flipped my mind. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And like everybody's cool with it, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, dude, I'm really freaking the fuck out, dude. I don't like that type of stuff. I think it's fucking weird. Like, force the dog, like water, like give the dog water or something, But to take your whole middle finger and just go right down his throat and then try to like scoop and like yank out. Fuck no. I hated that shit. That shit made me so uncomfortable. And then they sent Dawn. True story. They sent Dawn to the vet. They sent Dawn to the vet with Nala, and now she ended up coming back like 2 hours later, something like that. And she's like, yeah, she's good. They pumped out her stomach. They gave her activated charcoal. Here's the part that was fucked up too. She was supposed to stay for 72 hours. Aaron goes, no. She can't stay 72 hours. We're not coming back this way. She's got to come with us. And they're like, well, but Dawn's like, dude, but she has to stay with us because, they need to give her activated charcoal. For fucking get it, dude. For fucking get it. That dog never got no activated charcoal again, okay? Never got no treatment. Never got shit, okay? I'm going to be honest right now, and the only reason I don't give a fuck about this right now, and I'm going to just say it, the thing that pissed me off the most, right, was this. He says that he fed Nala morning and night. Fucking bullshit. That dog would go a whole day without eating. It would be me. He would have that fucking dog, dude. You can ask anybody, and anybody that's willing to tell you the truth, because they don't give a fuck about that guy. All right, seriously. You fucked me over, dude. You kept my money. You couldn't fucking do anything. I'm gonna fucking tell the truth. Yo, he puts Nala, dog. He puts Nala in a fucking bathroom all day, from morning to fucking night, dude. From morning to fucking night. If she's around the house, that's because me or Abba or somebody, we open the door and we let her run with us and play with us. We'll keep her. There's a reason that Nala was in my room. There's a reason Nala slept with me. There's a reason for a lot of things, dude. There's a reason for a lot of fucking things, man. All I know is this is the fucking truth. I have nothing to fucking lose, nothing to fucking lie about. Nala really gets put in the basement, and Nala really gets put in the bathroom that's right next to the garage door. And she sits in there, and she stays, bro. And then you'll walk in, the light is on all day for hours, and she's just sitting there in that corner. And then I'll walk in while he's upstairs making beats, while he's streaming. I'll walk in the bathroom, I'll sit with her, and I'll see her some like chicken. Like last time I was there, we had like a whole big chicken that I bought. I'll take pieces of the chicken breast and I'll start making like little pieces, and then I'll take it in and I'll give Nala chicken, Or like Aaron doesn't even know where the fucking food is at. Dude, he doesn't know where Nala's food is at. Only me and Abba know. Like that's how bad it is, bro. It's bad, bro. It really is. Oh, I love Nala. Suck a fucking dick, dude. No, you fucking don't, dog. No, you don't, dude.
So bad.
He'll fucking by the face, dude, and mush her, bro. She would be like in the car, like he forced her to like sit in the front seat, and like if she would try and get out of the front seat of the car, dude, he'll just like slam it back onto the floor, like. Dude, a lot of shit pissed me the fuck off, man. A lot of it pissed me off, and I couldn't do nothing, bro, because how fucking far it was. Like nobody would give a shit, man.
Oh my god. No, he would hit her?
An LMG cook. What happened?
He would hit her?
Yeah, dude. He would like grab her, fucking like mush her face, smacked her on the fucking snout. One day, like you heard her just like step back and whimper. Like, I'm not cool with that shit, man. I'm just like
I heard that in the car one time. It was dark, but I heard her. He was like, "Stop, stop!" And I have it on video. And she whimpered.
Dude. Yeah, dude. I feel bad for that dog. I really do, bro. I really, really, really fucking do. You can tell that she was sad when Abba left, and then she hung out with me, and then I left. Imagine, dude.
Oh my god.
Imagine. But that's reality, dude. That's the reality. London did care, but she couldn't do nothing, man. We couldn't do nothing.
Oh my god.
What can you do, bro? We would have been in a fucked up situation, bro. We would have been dropped off. Like this is why I said, like specifically, and I signed the NDA under duress. I was forced to sign that thing thousands of miles away, would not even have my belongings. Look, if my bag, all my shit would have been in that car in New York, I guarantee I would have not signed no NDA. I would have grabbed my bag and I would have walked. But because I was all the way in fucking New York and my shit was inside Aaron Carter's house, and I knew there would be no way, just like I didn't get my money, dude. Same scenario, dog. Same fucking scenario, dude.
So do you think that he gave her the rat poison, or do you think she got into it?
Well, it's New York, New York, there's a lot of rats, so I don't really know about, like, it was definitely a brick, but it was like a half-eaten brick. That's what confuses me, Like, if one of those bricks, like, piece of a brick could kill a rat, how did half of a brick not kill Nala? I'm just confused, man. I'm just confused.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is that allegedly, I'll say, he likes to make up conspiracies. This is the whole thing, is that he likes to try to set people up. Allegedly,
Yeah. Well.
So it's scary.
You didn't get paid today? No, travel addict. Instead, I'm being accused of being a thief for $3,800 total so far. But whatever, man. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like shocked. I'm like seriously shocked. I don't it's worse than I thought. I mean, I knew it was bad with Nala, but it just confirms, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
pretty good, man. But yeah, I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna head out of here. I think we've talked about a little bit. If you guys want another interview, we could coordinate that in the future. But
Yeah. Well,
I gotta
thank you
get
so
back into
much.
the meeting.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk. And, you know, I think a lot of people are glad that you know, spoke your truth and what you had to say. And I think it was nice that you know, came out and said what you needed to say, and also, you know, apologize to those that you may have, you know, hurt, that, you know,
Wasn't my
said things
actual-
that you didn't mean to say, you know? Yeah.
People who actually know me know who I am as a person, like the character I have. Like I didn't mean to offend. Like I don't like offending people I don't know, dude. Like it's just not me. But then like when you have to be put into these situations where you have to say it, you know, it's like it just fucking sucks, man. Because it's my face that gets fucked, not his. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, thank you so much, and we'll talk soon, all right?
Sounds good. Peace out,
All right.
everybody. Much love.
All right. Bye.
Bye.